This looks good.
It does. It's one of those mornings, though, another day where it's a little bit chilly first thing for the commute. So the wardrobe choices will be crucial because you'll be casting off. Sunshine again later. Very good morning to you. Yes, beautiful start here just on the outskirts of Leeds this morning. A bit more in the way of sunshine across central and eastern areas of England today compared with what we saw through yesterday. But with those clear skies through the night, it is a chilly start. Now, most of the frost-free, but picked out a few of the coldest spots this morning.
Good morning. Yesterday was a much cooler day than anticipated. The cloud was incredibly stubborn and we stayed underneath it all day.
Frolic in the sunshine, I think, some today. Lovely.
Where's that?
Beautiful. This is Largs. This is Largs, aerial view out towards Great Cumbrae. You can see Arran in the distance as well. What a morning it is for some of you. Very good morning. Beautiful start here in Western Scotland, isn't it? And it is for many. Still a little bit of low cloud in one or two spots. And if you're about to step out, still a little bit on the fresh side this morning.
This is so topical, isn't it?
It is.
Because we've been talking about we're at medium risk of drought.
Medium risk of drought here in the UK.
Yeah.
Rivers and reservoirs dropping. Just to show how things can turn around, though, and where our spring rains have gone, I'm going to show you Spain. Very good morning to you. This was a major reservoir that serves Barcelona in Spain. This was a year ago, so last spring, down to 5% capacity. Notice the church from a once flooded village, fully exposed. Whilst we've been dry here this spring, things have flipped around to much more extreme across Spain. The rain has been falling. There is that same church now, peaking out of water. The reservoir is up to around 75%. This extreme flip around is fairly typical of what we're seeing with our climate at the moment, but it has been welcome then. Here's another closer view of what has been happening. There's that church again. There it is now. And yes, they've been seeing the rain across in Spain because they've had low pressure, the opposite to us with high pressure. They got something a little bit drier this weekend, but you'll notice high pressure is still dominating with us, still keeping us dry for the foreseeable, but there will be just one or two showers into next week. And no matter what the temperature is, it does not have an impact on the strength of the sun. High UV levels across the board today.
Oh, look at that picture. It's beautiful.
That's a much better colour.
Yes, beautiful morning out there for the vast majority. Last day of the week, of course. This one is from Fort Augustus in Highland. Now, it's looking down at Loch Ness. And if you just look in the distance, you might just be able to see there's some low cloud there. There's been some fog around in the Inverness area this morning. One or two spots also starting a little bit foggy and a little bit on the fresh side. She's got it. Now, you're saying 10 to 13 degrees, the best weather conditions, I think, temperature-wise. Probably eastern coast best for that over the next few days. A bit like this at times. This is the view this morning in Norfolk. We've seen a low cloud roll in again, but just take a look at the skies. There are gaps out there. There will be some sunshine still winning its way through, but it will feel chilly in those cloudy moments with the breeze. It's the exception rather than the rule because away from eastern coast, most places are going to have a dry day once again today with plenty of sunshine around.
What picture are you painting for us, Matt?
Sunny one for many and certainly improvement for some compared with yesterday. Let me show you Twickenham first of all. Very good morning. This was Twickenham just a very short while ago. Grey skies, rather cold breeze here through yesterday, but it's an indication that actually today a bit more sunshine around. And the dry and sunny story will continue for many through this coming week. But like we saw yesterday, through the weekend and next week, there'll be occasional rolling in of the low cloud and cool breeze across some eastern areas, and there will be one or two showers around. Not enough to relieve the dry conditions many experiencing, but the odd downpour cannot be ruled out.
Hello, thank you, Ben. Well, the big question on everyone's lips, how much longer will all of this last and when will it rain? And the answer to that is not just yet. This weekend, it's still dry, sunny and warm. A few showers into the start of next week, and then later on through next week, it will turn more unsettled. Showers, longer spells of rain just as we head into the bank holiday weekend. So it could be quite a traditional UK bank holiday perhaps ahead. Until then, more blue sky, more sunshine. Temperatures possibly highest across Western Scotland again, but more details later.
Good afternoon. Well, unlike yesterday, the cloud from first thing this morning has been burning back. You can see earlier on it's starting to break, and now in the most part, we have blue sky and sunshine across the board. Now, there could still be a little bit of cloud, especially further north today, out towards the home counties.
Hi, thank you, Ben. Yes, blue skies for the cats in Scotland, blue skies in Esher in Surrey too. And it's hard to forget that actually yesterday there was a lot of cloud across this area and it felt cool. Temperatures didn't get much past 12 or 13 degrees Celsius, but today the blue skies are back as is the warmth, as are the high UV levels too. But this is the position of the cloud as we head through the rest of the day. So still lapping on shore for parts of Yorkshire, Lincolnshire and East Anglia. And if we just take a look at Cromer, it feels very different here with the wind coming in off that cold North Sea. It's feeling really quite chilly and there's a lot of cloud to beat.
Good evening. End of the week turned out rather nice. Lots of sunshine around, and there will be more sunshine to the weekend. A nice settled one to look forward to. And if you suffer from hay fever, I have some good news. We have low counts through the weekend into the weekend. It's all down to the fact we're in the lull between the tree pollen and the grass pollen. That's your lot. Have a great weekend.
How is the weekend looking, Sarah?
Well, Tina, dry and fine for most of us. And for anyone heading to see that FA Cup final at Wembley, well, this is how the weather is looking there. It's going to be dry, it's going to be bright, there's going to be some sunshine developing, I think, through the course of the day. Top temperatures are going to be up to about 20, possibly 21 degrees as the game kicks off about 4:30. So possibly a little bit too warm for some of the footballers. High levels of UV as well. But certainly looking settled as the weather does for most of us through the course of the weekend. It's been another dry day out there today with lots of sunshine. This is the picture in West Yorkshire where we've got fairly low reservoir levels at the moment. No signs of any significant rain certainly through the weekend. Things are looking predominantly dry and like the last few days there'll be some sunshine around, but not everywhere.
And it's been a lovely week, hasn't it?
It has, hasn't it? The sun came out again today, didn't it? After a bit of a cooler, cloudier day that many of us saw yesterday. So yes, back to situation normal really for this week. We had lots of sun, lots of blue sky. This was the picture in Redhill a little bit earlier on. And there's more of the same as we move through the weekend.
Hello again, a very good evening to you. I hope you've had a lovely end to the working week. The weekend itself is looking to be absolutely cracking. We are expecting lots of warm, dry and sunny conditions across the bulk of the UK. The only slight caveat is the fact that it's going to be often cooler and cloudier along the eastern coast with a chilly wind.